Hi there. Hi, I'm here to do I reviewed the Denise Richardson's new reality TV show. I think it's called Denise Richardson and Her Wild Things. And I watched they only show seasons one and two, not seasons one and two, season one episodes one and two, in which I watched because I think she might be a little bit interesting than she is. Apparently, she's been in Hollywood a very long time, so she knows a lot of people. So they were showing the overview, like the trailer for the whole season. I was like, damn, who don't you know? You see her, in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she got into it with Erica. So she meet up with Erica. You see her. I didn't know her and Camille was friends. Her and Camille, just a lot of people. So anyway, let me just get to it. So anyway, the episode starts, she's going to pick up four golden retrievers, full bred. Mm-mm-mm. So that's too many dogs, and there's too many dogs considering the fact that she don't live in a house. She lives in three townhouses that's next door to one another. I know her life crazy. So anyway, the reason why she wound up with so many dogs that a daughter bought a dog, and then that dog that she got had a sibling, and didn't they really didn't want to take the siblings apart, so they went and got it. So there was also another sibling, but the person who got that dog, their kids was allergic to it, so they didn't want to take that sibling from them. So anyway, they just wanted all these goddamn dogs. So anyway, sidebar though, on I think her name Dana Wilkie. She used to be a Real Housewife too. She said that renting from her wasn't good because she really liked animals, and like somewhere she was, they had like 15 dogs and squirrels and shit and chickens that she tear up a property. She tears up a fucking rental property. So I just know her house gotta be nasty because and the reason why I know she don't keep a clean house is that her oldest daughter, not the oldest, the second, Lola, not Lola, yeah, Lola, and her was sitting in the confessional together, and she said, "Well, getting three dogs, mom, having four dogs, and golden retrievers at one time in the townhouse is really not that smart." She said, "I'm a little bit OCD about my place." And the mom said, and Denise said, "I am too." And that girl was like, so I believe the girl, your house ain't clean, Denise. So anyway, Denise likes dogs, and she said, "Oh, they so cute." So anyway, the dude is trying to teach him how to train. Sidebar too, I heard the trainer that she got, he charged $5,000 for 3 weeks of work. She gave that motherfucker four dogs, which is $20,000. But the thing about a trainer is that he can train the dog, but you gotta be there too. And so anyway, when they go get the dog, she happy, they kissing all in the mouth, jumping around, everybody happy to see the dogs. So the trainer say, listen, first of all, if you need one of the dogs for Lola, because one of her kids got a learning delay, the one that she adopted at birth. Um, they want to get her a we call it safe dog or emotional dog, whatever fuck, some kind of dog, guard dog, some kind of dog, and which one would it be? So the dude was like, it's the one that connected her the closest. Watch the one that's drawn to her the most. That's the one you make her care dog or whatever the hell you call him. So the dude said, okay, when you get them home, don't let them run all over the fucking house, and don't be calling them baby and all that shit. You got to let them know who in charge. So anyway, the camera people laughing because all she keep doing is taking pictures of these dogs. And he's talking about, oh my god, I'm so excited. I think she said she excited like 12 times or some shit. And she get the dogs home. She let these motherfuckers run everywhere. They shitting in the house. I was just like, see, told you. So the niece meets with her oldest daughter, who is Sammy. That's the one that do the OnlyFans. And they meet and do Pilates, and this intense Pilates, and their Pilates is kicking their daughter's ass. The niece is in some good ass shape. I'm gonna try Pilates. I'm gonna see if I can find me a Pilates class. I think you gotta have that sliding board thing. I don't have that. So anyway, Sammy said she did OnlyFans because she's working in a coffee shop or somewhere where she was getting paid minimum wage. And she said she went from selling donuts or cookies or something to selling nudes. But she said, she don't really want to do it because of comments and shit that people say. So Denise said, that's why I started doing with you to give you support. And she was like, that was really weird that you started doing. My mom doing OnlyFans. Come on now. So she said it became if then when you started doing it, wasn't about me doing no more. It became all about you. And she's like, oh, okay, I know. She can't help a nigga. She Denise Richardson. So we see. So they have a good time, and the daughter say, I know you pretending that this shit ain't kicking your ass, cause I'm dying over here. And she's like, it's a little strenuous. But she was doing. Denise had real good form and everything. Even the instructor was telling her how good she was doing. And it was funny when she walked in because she said, I see it says high intensity. And they said, yeah, we'll take the slow shit. Denise was like, for her, for Sammy, not for me. So anyway, Denise goes to visit Camille, Kelsey's grandma ex-wife. And she said they knew each other for a long time. And their husbands knew each other because whenever they was doing the award show, they would always be in competition for the best actor or best supporting actor in the role. So they started talking about divorce, and Camille said she was married to Witchcom for 14 years, and when he left her, how she was devastated. So they both said they'd never get divorced again, ever, 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 ever get divorced. So Denise said that she glad that they stayed friends. But she said, but she was telling Camille that her daughter's not talking, and she said my ex-boy, and she said some stupid old boy shit. So she said, so to Lola, she feel like, she to Sam, she feel like Lola broke the boy code, broke girl code, and then not just Brad code. That's her sister, and what it is that Lola was a friend with this dude, right? And the sister Sammy liked him. Well, when he started dating Sammy, Lola wasn't allowed to talk to him no more because she didn't like that. She thought Sammy thought they was being too flirty. So anyway, it was some stupid shit. So anyway, her and Denise and Camille going to get shit for a cookout, but you can't have in Malibu. You can't have no plastic shit, and you can't have no balloons. But they go somewhere and they get what the fuck they want to get. Cause she trying to get stuff that's legal, but it ain't working out for her. So anyway, she having this cookout. She said she keep all Charlie's children and shit together. She invited like the ex-wife. She for real one big ass happy family. That's crazy that they could do that. Only people I know can do that shit is white people, though. I ain't lying. So, Charlie's son went through a whole lot of shit, and they was talking about how she was talking about how he stole from her. He stole all her pocketbooks and shit, her Chanel's and her Louis, and she rode right around to the pawn shop and got her shit back. So she said, it's all about taking accountability and it's just stuff, but she wanted her shit back. So he went through drugs and shit real, real bad, but they together. So anyway, they had this barbecue now, and everybody there. So Denise is asking her why. She asked Lola and Sammy to come sit down. So they go sit at the table. And she said, Lola was like, I don't want you to be cussing to me and talking to me like you crazy, like you talk like to me like that, you hurt me. And she was like, yeah, bitch, this bitch, yeah, bro. So she said, don't cuss at me, stop, don't cuss at me. And then Sammy said, Lola, bitch, listen, bitch, look, bro. And then Denise tells Sammy, "Don't call her bro. That's your sister. That's it. You skipped over the whole bitch part." So Lola talked real nice and she real soft. She in the church. She real big on how she treat people and shit. So Sammy said, "We ain't gonna get nowhere about this. I don't want to." So anyway, Sammy wind up leaving because the shit ain't over with. And Denise is like, "Damn, fuck it." So she get up and they go too. So she say, so it's the next episode, and we see Denise is working out, and she working out with Aaron, and she telling him she asked him, remember Erica touched your arms and said you had really nice last? And he was like, no, I don't remember that shit. She said, I remember. He said, you remember that? He said, yeah. He said, what turned you on about when you first seen me? She said, the size of your dick. And he's like, really? She was like, yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So she talking to Lola and she said, you ever watched me in the movie? She said, I watched you in one. She said, one movie, she been a Star Trooper. She told her I was a Bond girl. She was like, no, I didn't see that. So I was like, damn, watch none of that mama movies. So she telling her husband that, but the girl's not speaking. She gonna ask the brother to come in and talk. And that's when she said he stole her pocketbooks and shit. And he was on drugs and shit real bad, but now he good. He been straight. He got a girl. I think he got a kid or some shit. So I don't know. He together. He with somebody and he doing good. So we see Denise meeting with Tori Spelling. And she tell her, I like your pants, Tori. And she said, they're my daughters, and this shit is funny as hell. So they've been close for 15 years, and they dated just kind of like dating around the same people. So they asked what they missed about being married and shit. And Tori said she missed somebody that can fix shit around the house. That shit is true. So Tori asked her how her father, and she said, "Oh my God, he's still around." So she said, "Tell him I say hi." She said, Remember when I tried to put my mother with your father together, or some shit?" And she said we would have been stepsisters, and they kind of laughed. So Tori has a podcast, and she said, "So Denise said, why you never asked me to come on your podcast?" She said, "Oh my God, will you come on my podcast?" And she said, "Yeah, you will." And of course, sure enough, the next time we see her, she on the podcast. So they started talking about them dating Patrick Muldoon. And she said she was dating Patrick Muldoon and he was dating Tori Spelling at the same time. And she said Patrick Muldoon called her and broke up with her to go with Tori Spelling. And she said, "What the fuck?" So Tori said, "You are lying." So they called him and he was like, "Yeah, I love both of y'all, this, that, and other thing." So Tori says, "Oh, that kind of made my day to know that dude turned down Denise Richards, because Denise Richards was the shit, to be with me." And y'all know she kind of look like Dory the fish. I mean, I'm just gonna say. So anyway, but I like Tori Spelling. So anyway, you saw her show on the podcast, Denise, and they talking, and she said, "Yeah, when she on OnlyFans and somebody want to pay to see her titties, she said make her feel good and this shit because the age she is, and she worked real hard to get her body." Um, she says that um they start talking about the loss of losing Shannon, Shannon Darty, losing her. So then we go from there. So Al goes to meet the girls, meet Sammy and Lola, and they put a kibosh in this and they shake hands. And it's real important to Lola. I think this part where the sisters make up and the girlfriend helping her was like, what the fuck is important in this? Fuck this dude shit, blah blah blah. So they started talking. And the thing I took most important away from this little scene right here is that Lola said that her sister never tells her that she loves her first. And she said when she heard her say that, she knows that her sister loves her. So I thought that was real sweet. So anyway, I think we'll be into this because I like Denise. And she know a lot of fucking people. I think next episode she meets up with like Erica or whatever. And her husband don't really play no role in this, but he getting sued from, because he was doing this stem cell cancer shit. And he was giving some woman stem cell treatments, and she went back to her regular provider. And he told her that her tumors have increased by 25%, and that man want half his money back. So when he was suing him, he was like, "Okay, I won't give you back half your money. How about I give you some more treatments?" Why the fuck would I let you give me more treatments than the ones you give me making my tumors grow? Duh. So anyway, but she got a wild thing. Her house is messy. I mean, not just her house. She live in three fucking houses next door to one another. They have sex in one when she wanted. Another one is the office. Lola still live at home, and her other minor child, the one that's got the leg disability, she live at home. And she said she wished that Sammy lived at home too, but Sammy don't live there, so she can keep an eye on her. But listen, I'll be keeping you abreast of this and see. I'm gonna watch it a few more episodes because sometimes they give you the two best ones and then it be bullshit after that. But we'll see. But listen, thank you for being here because you could have been anywhere in the world. And I'm happy that you was here with me. So I hope you like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I hope you heard me. Bye now.